In this video, I'm going to be talking about the one mindset shift, the one perspective shift that completely changed my fat loss journey. And when I accepted this, and when I got on board with this mindset and with this perspective, my whole fat loss journey changed. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are new here, where we basically talk about all things weight loss, lifestyle, wellness, and just kind of my journey and my life in general. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest mindset shifts that I had throughout my fat loss journey that finally made things sustainable for me this time around. Now, just a little bit of a backstory about me and my weight loss journey. I am someone that weighed 240 pounds when I was 21 years old. And in the past 2.5 years, I have lost 25 kg, which is in around 55 pounds, and I've maintained that weight loss for quite some time. And I have completely transformed not only my physique, but also my mindset, my lifestyle, and everything that kind of comes along with this when you get into this journey. The biggest thing that stops people succeeding on their fat loss journey is this. The thing about your fat loss journey is a huge part of this is the mindset and the mentality in which you hold towards your journey. And often the reason why people fail on their fat loss journey is because you're expecting overnight success. You're expecting instant results. You're not willing to see things through consistently and give things enough time so you can actually see these results. And whenever I shifted my mindset and adopted the mentality that this is a lifestyle, this is going to take time, this is going to take consistency, this is going to take discipline, this is going to take much more than motivation, that's when my fat loss journey changed, because I was no longer searching for these instant results. I was no longer chasing instant gratification, and I had accepted that this shit is going to take time. If you are someone that's about to embark your fat loss journey right now and you want this to be successful this time around, you need to lock in the mentality that this is going to take time. You're going to have to practice delayed gratification. The results aren't going to come in a week, 2 weeks, a month, even 6 months. You're not going to instantly get to your goal. One thing that I want to remind you on that note, you didn't get to where you are overnight, okay? And it was the exact same with me. I didn't just wake up one day and I didn't just weigh 240 pounds and get out of breath walking. That wasn't something that just happened overnight. I didn't just wake up one day and I was this way. That was a continuation of my own unhealthy habits, of overeating, of lack of movement for a consistent period of time. That was months, if not years, of unhealthy habits that got me to this point. And you can't just expect to undo those things in a matter of weeks or in a matter of months or even in a matter of years. These are patterns, habits, and years of potential habits that you're having to try undo. And the reason why your fat loss journey keeps failing is you keep thinking that it should be happening sooner than what it is. It could potentially take you months, if not years of your life to get to where you want to be. But also, again, reiterating the idea that you didn't get to where you are overnight, the same way you're not going to get to where you want to be overnight. The thing that you have to remember and accept is it's going to take time. You're going to have to practice patience. And I know that this is hard and it requires so much mental discipline and so much capacity in your brain, so much hard work, so much dedication, so much boundary setting, so much saying no to things. I understand how hard this journey can be, but if you are seeking those sustainable results, you have to be able to grant yourself time. So what I'm going to say to you over and over and over again, because it's happened on my journey and it happens with individuals that I work with every single day. This reason why individuals fail on their fat loss journey is because they're expecting overnight results. So when you can come away from that mindset of just expecting overnight results, and when you can come away from the mindset of expecting the results to be handed to you, that's when your fat loss journey is going to change. And gift yourself the gift of being consistent and dedicated. Think about what is possible for yourself if you just actually give yourself enough time to see this shit through. Oftentimes we'll stay on track for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, maybe 2 months or 3 months, and then because we're not seeing the results right away, we just give up. We say it's not working for me, or I haven't seen progress yet, or I'm not losing weight fast enough, or this person's lost this amount of weight and I haven't. We're constantly chasing the number, the next goal, the next thing. We want these instant results right away. Whereas if we could just come away from that mindset, and I can't stress enough how important it is to come away from this mindset, where if we could just come away from this mindset and actually see things through for a prolonged period of time, we would be extremely successful on our fat loss journey. And this is what I teach to my clients every single day. This is a lifelong journey that you are on. Your health, your wellness, your fitness, your nutrition, and everything that goes along with it This is actually a lifestyle. So yes, fat loss will potentially just be a period of your life. It may be for 6 weeks, it could be for a year. This journey as a whole is your lifestyle. So you need to accept that and get on board with that. One huge thing I'm going to stress to you on this point is practice delayed gratification. Not every single thing that you work for is going to be handed to you right away. Sometimes you're going to be putting in the work, putting in the reps, doing everything that you need to be doing and not seeing the results. Keep showing up anyway. The results will come. They will come. I can't stress this to you enough. If you're putting in the work and you're showing up every single day, the results will come. You just have to give yourself enough time to be consistent and see them through. And one thing I want to stress before I go is the time is going to pass anyway. Regardless of anything that you do, time is passing anyway. So oftentimes we just give up, we throw in the towel, we say it's not working for us. We give up after 2 months, and then let's say 2 or 3 months goes down the line and you say to yourself, you know what, I wish I just had to stay consistent on my journey this time around. So give yourself the opportunity to stay consistent because the time is passing anyway. So you may as well show up for yourself in that time. What could be possible if you actually granted yourself the ability to stay consistent and disciplined this time? Think about what that would look like for you. What would that look like for your physique? What would that look like for your mindset? What would that look like for your life? Gift and grant yourself the ability to be consistent this time around and stop quitting every single time that it gets hard. Girl, stop it. I know that it's hard, but it's not supposed to be easy. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. So stop quitting every single time that it gets hard. Every single time that a challenge gets thrown your way, every single time that you want to give in, stop giving in to those feelings. Keep pushing on, keep showing up, and remember, 1% better every single day. So long as you can stay consistent, so long as you can keep showing up for yourself on a day-to-day basis, and so long as you can actually give yourself enough time to see this shit through, you will be successful on your fat loss journey. And I think we should end with like a motivational quote or something just to get you pumped up and ready for your fat loss journey, because I know how hard this can be, and I know how demotivating this journey can be, and I know how hard it can be when you're not seeing the progress that you want to see. But trust me when I say this, consistency is key, and you will see this everywhere on social media with individuals that have been on incredible weight loss, fat loss, physique changing journeys. Consistency is key. Give this shit time and give yourself time to see this shit through. So I'm getting distracted, but let's end on a little motivational quote. Let me see what's popping up. Okay, I like this one. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Love it. Yes. One step at a time, 1% better every single day. And although sometimes the road ahead can seem really, really long, focus on small milestones along the way and celebrate all of the goals, all of the wins along the way, and stay consistent. I think I've said stay consistent about 18 million times in this video, but that is the key here. So give yourself enough time to see this shit through. And as always, thank you for watching, guys. If you did like this video, you got anything from it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if there is anything else that you would like to know in regards to fat loss, if there's any questions that you have for me, or any videos that you would like me to cover in regards to your fat loss journey or helping you out, then please leave a comment below, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.